This is definitely the most strangest landscape I have ever seen. This place breaks logic. A desert at 10,000 feet, camels walking in the Himalayas, a river cutting through sand dunes. This is not Africa. This is not the Middle East. This is Nubra Valley. Nubra Valley is located in the northern part of Ladakh, beyond Khardungla Pass. This valley is formed by two rivers, the Shyok and the Nubra. Over thousands of years, these rivers carved their way through the mountains, creating this wide valley floor. But here's the strange part. Even with rivers flowing through it, Nubra is still a desert. That's because this region lies in a rain shadow area. Most clouds lose their rain before reaching here, so the land stays dry while the rivers keep life alive, turning parts of this cold desert into green villages. The idea of visiting Nubra Valley actually started years ago, back in my school days. In geography textbooks, Nubra Valley was always described as one of the most unusual landscapes in India. Ever since then, I wanted to see this valley with my own eyes. So in this vlog, I'm not just showing you the place, I'm showing you how we explored it, what we saw, what we ate, and what we experienced. From go-karting and ATV rides to shooting ranges, Bactrian camel rides, and finally visiting Turtuk, the last village of India. So let's get started. The journey into Nubra Valley begins with Khardungla. As you climb higher, the landscape slowly strips itself bare. Rugged mountains, barren land, yellow and brown shades everywhere. No trees, no vegetation, just raw terrain and silence. The road keeps twisting and turning. Sharp curves, narrow stretches, slowly climbing towards the top. The air gets thinner, the temperature drops. Even in daylight, the cold stays with you. Khardungla is one of the highest motorable mountain passes in the world, standing at around 18,000 feet above sea level. And as you cross it, you don't just feel the altitude. You feel like you're leaving one world behind and entering another.
तो फाइनली दोस्तों हम लोग पहुंच गए खारदुंगला पास पे और ये सेकेंड हाईएस्ट मोटरेबल पास है वर्ल्ड का। तो फाइनली वी हैव मेड इट टू खारदुंगला पास। ये एक छोटा सा व्यू पॉइंट है जहाँ से पूरा नज़ारा देखने को मिल रहा है, मगर बहुत ही प्यारा है। और ये फ्लैग्स जैसे आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे उस वाइब एकदम मस्त है यहाँ पे।
As we descended from Khardungla, the landscape began to open up. That's when we saw the Shyok River flowing quietly beside us. Before the day's adventures began, we stopped for a simple lunch by the riverside. A small pause before the journey continued. We started off with go-karting.
दोस्तों ये है वर्ल्ड्स हाईएस्ट गो कार्टिंग ट्रैक।
It was fun at first, but honestly, the kart engines were pretty weak. I'd give it 2 stars, that's it. Right after that, we switched to the ATV ride, and this changed everything. Riding through the sand dunes, handling the machine, the open space, it was genuinely fun, a really good experience. But the highlight came a little later, when we reached Diskit Monastery, built right into the rocky mountainside, with the giant Buddha statue watching over the valley. From here, the views were unreal. The entire valley below, green villages, massive mountains, showing different shades and colors. This was one of those moments where you just stop and take it all in.
यहाँ पे क्लाउड्स का शैडो है, बहुत ही मस्त लग रहा है। सच बताऊं बहुत सही लग रहा है ये जगह। ये लैंडस्केप बड़ा ही यूनिक है, बहुत पिक्चरस जगह है। इसीलिए शायद लोग यहाँ पर, इतना ऑक्सीजन की कमी है फिर भी इतना दिक्कत होती है, फिर भी लोग यहाँ पे वापस आते हैं। दोस्तों आज हम पहुंच चुके हैं इंडिया के मोस्ट पॉपुलर कोल्ड डेजर्ट पर, जो शायोक रिवर और नुब्रा रिवर के कॉन्फ्लुएंस से बनी है। यहाँ आपको डबल हम्प कैमल्स देखने को मिलेंगे, जो इंडिया में बस यहीं मिलते हैं, एक्सक्लूसिवली यहीं पे। तो स्वागत है आप सभी का नुब्रा वैली में।
And then came the camel ride.
तो ये जगह तो भाई बहुत ही सही है, चारों तरफ पहाड़ है और ये एकदम पूरा प्लेन वैली है। चलिए अभी तो फिर कैमल राइड पे पहले चलते हैं, लेट्स गो।
Moving slowly through the cold desert with wide open land ahead, mountains framing the horizon, and clear skies above, it felt surreal. These are Bactrian camels, the double humped ones. Unlike regular camels, they're built for extreme cold, thicker fur, stronger bodies, made to survive harsh mountain climates. They were brought here centuries ago when Nubra Valley was part of the old Silk Route. Back then, they carried goods across these lands. Today, this is the only place in India where you'll find them. After that, we tried our hand at archery. Simple, fun, and surprisingly tricky. And just before leaving, as if the valley wanted to say goodbye, we saw a rainbow stretch across the sky. A quiet, perfect ending to the day.
देखो यहाँ पे एक रेनबो दिख गया हम लोगों को, क्या खूबसूरत नज़ारा है। एक रेनबो, यहाँ से रेनबो निकल रहा है। ओह वाओ। तो दोस्तों, गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रॉम हंडर। अभी हम लोग हंडर पे रुके। दिस वाज अ स्टे फॉर द नाइट। बहुत ही बढ़िया एक प्रॉपर्टी है, अर्थ होम बुटीक। चलो थोड़ा वॉक करके दिखाता हूँ। यहाँ पे जैसे बहुत सारे घर बने हुए हैं। यहाँ पे देखो, ये जो कंपाउंड है, पूरा सा कंपाउंड, ये एक गार्डन एरिया है इन लोगों का। यहाँ पे कुछ सीटिंग स्पेसेस बने हुए हैं। इन लोगों ने अपने ही कंपाउंड में कुछ खेती कर रखे है। यहाँ पे बहुत सारे वेजिटेशंस लगे हुए, और पूरे घर के पीछे भी बहुत सारी जगह है जहाँ पे इन्होंने वेजिटेशन लगा रखे है। यहाँ पे देख सकते हो आप, ये जो पहाड़ है, ये सारे पहाड़ रॉकी माउंटेन्स, वो कितने पास है, कितना नजदीक है यहाँ से। ये दिख रहा है, ये जो रिजेस है जिसकी मैं बात कर रहा था, ये एक टाइम पे शायद आइस से भरा हुआ था। अभी समर टाइम है, इसीलिए ये सब पिघल गए, और ये जो रिमेन्स है वो अभी क्लियरली दिख रहा है। यहाँ ये बेसिकली ना पूरा विलेज एरिया है। यहाँ पे लाइट, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, ये सब बहुत लिमिटेड टाइम के लिए रहता है। फायर प्लेसेस बना के रखा है यहाँ पे। कंपाउंड बहुत मस्त है। वो वहाँ पे वो 2 रूम्स हमारे हैं। तो यहाँ पे मैं एक रूम टूर दे देता हूँ आप लोगों को। तो ये बेसिकली रहा हम लोगों का रूम। 2 बेड्स लगे हुए हैं, और ये जो पूरा ऊपर का सीलिंग वगैरह है, ये सब वुडन है। और यहाँ पे एक बालकनी है, यहाँ से भी अच्छा खासा व्यू मिल जाता है। यहाँ से ऐसा व्यू मिलता है।
The next part of the journey took us further north, towards Thang village, in the Turtuk region, one of the last inhabited villages near India's border. The drive itself was an adventure, barren mountains on both sides, a wide, open valley ahead, and a river flowing through the desert landscape, quietly shaping everything around it. In between, we even crossed streams right on the road, water cutting across the path, making the journey feel raw and real. Reaching Thang felt different, calm, remote, and close to the border.
वेलकम टू द नॉर्दर्न मोस्ट विलेज ऑफ इंडिया। तो ये बेसिकली लास्ट विलेज है इंडिया का। वहाँ से पाकिस्तान शुरू हो जाता है, पीओके, बेसिकली पीओके शुरू हो जाता है वहाँ से। अभी यहाँ पे एक बाइनोकुलर मिला है, उससे मैं देखूंगा और आप लोगों को भी दिखाऊंगा उधर क्या क्या देखने को मिलता है।
We tried spotting areas across the line of control, using binoculars, but the view was minimal. Still, the feeling of standing here was powerful on its own. Locals nearby were selling dry fruits, simple stalls, warm conversations, life moving quietly at the edge. On the way back, we crossed another water stream before heading back towards the desert. I wanted to stop once more, this time for shooting, something I genuinely enjoy. Calm focus, steady aim, a moment just to myself. And as we rode back, we saw long lines of bikes moving through the mountains together. That sight, riders, roads, and endless landscapes, was honestly one of the best moments of the entire journey. The next day, it was time to leave Nubra Valley. The morning felt gloomy, a little heavy, but what we saw on the way was unbelievable. Open landscapes stretching for kilometers, a complete desert, no vegetation, just a river flowing through endless space, cold air, absolute silence, no one around for miles. Some roads were rough, some didn't even feel like roads at all, but even then, the experience stayed incredible because all that effort, all those tough stretches, were leading us to the next amazing place waiting ahead. Nubra Valley taught me something simple. Some places don't need hype. You just need time, curiosity, and the willingness to explore. From deserts and rivers to villages, mountains, and everyday life, every part of this journey felt new and genuinely enjoyable. If you have a place that surprised you in a similar way, tell me about it in the comments. Maybe I'll come down, explore it with you, and document that experience next. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you discover something new.